Hello children, I am today here with maths part third and our topic is transpose of a matrix. Children, it is considered as a easy topic. Here A is equal to Aij m cross n. This is a matrix of order m cross n. If we take transpose of this matrix, then we change rows to columns and vice versa, columns to rows. So now order of new matrix will become n cross m, and elements will be changed. A12 will occupy the position A21. So we have written Aji. In original matrix it was Aij, and in transpose matrix it will be Aji. Okay, so mind it. Let us take an example. Here A is equal to 3 2 minus 1 4 minus 5 6. If we take transpose of this matrix, it will become A dash is equal to 3 4 2 minus 5 minus 1 6. Now order has become 3 cross 2, whereas its order of its original matrix was 2 cross 3. Now as per definition of transpose of matrix, it has become 3 cross 2. Now there are certain properties of matrices, transpose of matrices. Property first, transpose of the transpose is the matrix itself. Means if we take transpose of a matrix 2 times, then we shall get the original matrix. And property 2, if there is a scalar multiple of matrix, then it remains unaffected and it will be equal to Ka dash. If we take transpose of sum of two matrices, it will be equal to transpose of their individuals, sum of transpose of their individuals. And same applies for difference of matrices, that is property 4. Okay. Now in product, transpose of AB is equal to B dash A dash. Matlab they means they will take reverse order. And if we take product of three matrices, then we start from last and end at the first. C dash B dash A dash. Children, that's all for transpose of a matrix. Now there are two types of matrices related to transpose of matrix. One is symmetric matrix. Any square matrix A, here note this line, any square matrix A means for symmetric for a matrix to be symmetric, it must be a square matrix. Okay, is said to be symmetric if transpose of the matrix is the matrix itself. Means if we take transpose of matrix and it remains unaltered, then it is said to be symmetric matrix. Relation between their elements will be like this. I would like to highlight this. Aij is equal to Aji. What it means? It means A12 is equal to A21, A13 is equal to A31, A23 is equal to A32. It will happen in symmetric matrix only. Okay, let us take an example. Here A is equal to 2 minus 1 minus 1 3, and we took transpose of this matrix, so it become 2 minus 1 minus 1 3, same, no change. So this A matrix is symmetric matrix. Now move to skew symmetric matrix. A square matrix A is said to be skew symmetric if transpose of the matrix is the negative of that matrix. Suppose if you take negative transpose of matrix and you get negative of the original matrix, then it is said to be a skew symmetric matrix. Now properties are as follows. Here a relation between elements will be Aij is equal to minus Aji. In symmetric matrix it was Aij is equal to Aji, but in skew symmetric matrix it will be Aij is equal to minus Aji. Now let us check for the elements of the type I is equal to j. What it means I is equal to j? I is equal to j are those elements A11, A22, A33, means all these are principal diagonal elements A11, A22, A33. In these elements I will be equal to j. Now children, for I is equal to j elements from above, means Aij is equal to minus Aji, we must have Aii is equal to minus Aii. Transposing it, we shall get 2Aii is equal to 0. That means Aii is equal to 0. Means in a skew symmetric matrix all principal diagonal elements will be 0. In a skew symmetric, I repeat it, in a skew symmetric matrix all principal diagonal elements will be 0. It is proved here. Aii is equal to 0, means A11 will be 0, A22 will be 0, A33 will be 0. So all the principal diagonal elements will be 0 in case of skew symmetric matrix. Here it is written here. Principal diagonal elements will be 0 in a skew symmetric matrix. Now take an example. A is equal to 0 minus 5, 5 0. If you take transpose of this matrix, it will become 0 5 minus 5 0. Now taking negative as common, you get minus 0 minus 5 5 0. So it is minus A. So here A is skew symmetric matrix. Now children, move to an important theorem, which is every square matrix can be expressed as the sum of a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. I repeat it, every square matrix can be expressed as a sum of symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. Means we can express every square matrix as sum of symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. Let's check it by a proof. Here A is a square matrix, we can write A is equal to A. We can also write A is equal to half of A plus A, because A plus A will be 2A and 2 divides, that means A. We can write it. Again we have written half A plus A dash plus A minus A dash. A dash will get cancelled, remains A plus A. So we can write it. Now it has become 1 by 2 A plus A dash plus 1 by 2 A minus A dash. Now write first, means 1 by 2 A plus A dash as P and 1 by 2 A minus A dash as Q. Here P is a symmetric matrix and Q is a skew symmetric matrix. Now check it through an example. Here we have taken an example. A is equal to 3157 and its transpose will be 3517. Now find p, which is 1 by 2 a plus a dash, 1 by 2, and after solving p has become 3337. Okay, and find q using above formula, 1 by 2 a minus a dash, 1 by 2, so and so. After solving we got 0 minus 2, 2 0. Now find p dash. P dash is equal to 3337. Its transpose will be same as p, so p is symmetric. Now take transpose of q. Now if we take transpose of q, we got minus q, means q is symmetric. So p plus q is equal to 3337, and after adding these two matrices we get 3157, which is A. So it is proved here, every square matrix can be expressed as a sum of symmetric and symmetric matrix. Children, that's all for today. I will be soon with the matrices part 4, and we shall cover inverse of a matrix through elementary transformation. So stay with us and subscribe this channel so that you could get notifications and latest updates and latest videos at appropriate time. Thank you for watching this video.